Good morning. Welcome to my bedroom studio. I'm going to do a warm-up for you today. We're going to get started right away. I'll explain what we're going to do as we do it. This is a warm-up. It's going to introduce functional movement. Our bodies move in all directions every day. We bend, we reach, we stretch, we squat down, we twist, we turn, we reach over here, we reach over here, we pick up the baby, we put the groceries down, we grab the groceries out of the car, we pick the puppy up. So we do all this stuff, and this warm-up is to mimic those things we do. It's going to make you taller. You're going to feel wonderful because it lengthens your muscles. It's going to increase your body awareness. You're connecting your brain, your mind, your body all together because everything is interconnected. We don't have the brain, we don't have the body, and we don't have the spirit, and we don't have all these separate things. It's all encased in one body, and we are going to work it. So we're going to start to get ourselves just connected with our bodies, our mind, our breath. Placing your hands right on your rib cage. Your feet are hip distance apart. Toes should be pointing forward. Take an inhale breath. Breathing in through the nose. You're going to exhale through your open mouth. Just gently, like you're trying to fog up a mirror. Now it's just a tiny little mirror, so it doesn't have to be huge breath yet. And again, breathing into the sides of your rib cage. So your hands should feel like they're coming way apart over here. And then exhale, they should be feeling like they're coming back in. And you're going to start focusing on that navel. Deep in your core, there's a bunch of muscles. Exhale. They're helping you breathe. They help stabilize your body. So as you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, you are standing in what we call neutral spine. There's this nice little S curve in your back. Your spine has this little curve. Now some people's curves are really pronounced, or if you stick your butt out and you walk like this. Some people's S curve is a non-existent and they stand like this. This is so hard, it's not functional. You can't move in this position. So just standing there breathing. I'm just explaining this to you as we go. Good. I want you to find your neutral spine. We're going to put our hands down at the sides, and I will turn sideways for you. Bend those knees just slightly and gently rock the hips front to back. So you're not tucking the muscles under and really tucking the hips. I just want a gentle front to back with the hips. Somewhere in the middle there is neutral spine. So stand back up. Chances are you were in neutral spine. All right. We're going to move this into a squat. So feet can be parallel. Now your knees may not like parallel feet forward. You may have to turn out a little bit, or you may need to widen your stance. You're going to lift those arms up to the ceiling. You're going to squat down. Again, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see you're hinging forward at the hips. Bring those arms down. You're going to inhale, lift back up. Exhale, squatting down. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat down. Nice. So you're going to find this range of motion that you are working in comfortable. It should not hurt. So you may have to play with your knee position. Now, bring it to a squat and look down. Can you see your toes? If you can't, you need to sink that weight back into the heels. Now, I couldn't see my toes. So that's very important that you see those toes out there. So again, inhale, lift, exhale down. So bending at the waist, nice flat back, maintain that neutral spine. Good. As you lower and lift. Good. So hinging forward at the hips. Good. Lifting up, coming down, continue to lift, lower. Now, just add a toe tap and then squat down. Add a toe tap, squat down. Tap and squat, tap and squat. Now, you're going to bring it up and come up on your toes. Squat down, come up onto your toes, squatting down, lift, squat down, lift and hold. If you need to have something for balance, I happen to have this handy dandy bedpost here, and then you can bring it down. Lift the arms up, feet are hip distance apart on this one. You're going to lift up with the knee, touch the toe down. So lifting and lowering. So these exercises are mimicking our footwork on the reformer. This one, if you have ever done chair, is mimicking that. However, we're lifting the leg instead of pressing the foot down on the pedal. Good. Bring the arms down and lift up. Bring the other knee up and just tap the toe. Good. Lifting and lowering several times. Continuing to breathe. So we're warming up the core, our inside body temperature. Warming up the muscles, the joints. Good. And bring it down. Now we can always expound on this. We can go into our squat and do a knee lift up. Squatting down and lifting up. Now, my squat and lift is wider because this is my happy spot for my knees. So you can do a narrower squat and just lift right here, which is okay too. Good. Holding up. From this position, I'm going to turn sideways, lower the arms, extend that foot back, pressing the heel down, look down at your feet, and both toes should be facing forward. This is ideal position for your hips, your glutes. If your foot is rotated out here, it means you are really tight through the hamstrings, the hips, and glutes, and we need to work on that. So from this position, and I'm going to have to angle myself because, again, I don't have a lot of space here. You're going to hinge forward, reaching, nice flat back, press the air back, opening up through the hip flexor in the front. So as you reach forward, hold. You're lengthening the hamstring, lengthening the calf, really drive that heel into the ground. And in this position, your glute on the other side is stretching. Inhale, lift, inhale, reach, and then exhale, press back up. Good. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You can draw the elbows back. You can reach it out. You can pull it back. You can get creative. The arms can go out. They can open up. So as long as you're maintaining that neutral spine and that back leg is straight and that heel is down, good. Opening up through the chest, lifting forward, open up. Nice. Now, from here, sorry, I have to look at my notes. I forgot what we're doing. Oh, how could I forget? Airplane. So you're going to bring it to stand. You're going to lean over. Arms are out to the side, and you're lifting and lowering this back leg. Now, I have a handy-dandy clothes rack here. So if you have a chair you need to hold on to, if we were in the studio, we'd be using the bar. Good. And if you got great balance or you want to work on your balance, both arms are out to the side. Bring it back up. Plant that foot back down. Now we're going to reach down and up. You can pretend to hold a ball or you can hold a ball. So reaching down, reaching up, again, lengthening through that hip. We are really working that left glute right now. Good. Getting a good stretch, reaching up. Good. That back ankle is really getting a workout. Again, mimicking that footwork we do, stretching out Achilles tendons. Good. Last one, reaching up. I want you to bring it back up. You can shake those feet out. Now, you're going back into your squat a few times. Focus on that right ankle. Lifting up, exhale. Make sure you can see your toes. Can you feel a difference between the left ankle and the right ankle? The answer is yes. So it's so much looser. It moves freer. Even my right knee feels better. So we're going to go down into our squat. Well, we've done a couple of these. So now you're going into a knee lift, reaching up and down. Good. We'll come to our toe lifts here in a second. Good. Bring it down, lift up onto the toes, sink it back down, reaching up, sinking down. Reach up and hold if you can. Good. Bring it down. Bring that knee up. Hold it. I'm just turning. You don't have to turn. And extend that leg back out behind you. So feet are still hip distance apart, but the leg is just behind. That back leg is straight. The ankle is pushing into the ground. Feel that length. You're going to hinge forward at the hips, reach forward, and then bring the upper body back. And reach forward and up. Forward and up. Forward, up. Really feeling it in the hip or the glute. Now, when you reach forward, don't let that back knee bend. It's got to stay here. So don't reach too far forward. Good. Now, coming up to a standing position, you're going to tip forward like an airplane. Lift that back leg, lifting and lowering. Sorry, I've got things in my way here. Good. And I'm cheating, I'm holding on. But it's just so I don't fall over on film. Good. Bring it back up. Place that foot back down. Now, with your ball, or pretend you're holding a ball, you're going to reach down towards the floor. Bring the hands in and lift. Put that ball way up on a shelf. Feel your whole body and front lengthen. Inhale down. Feel the back glute. Reach up. Inhale down. Reaching up. So you're working balance here as well. Muscle control. You're aware of your body and what it's doing. You might be aware that you have no balance. And that's okay. You work on it. So you just take it a little bit slower. Good. Nice job. Lifting up. Bring it back up to center. And now let's go into those squats. Lifting up. Bringing it down. Focus on that left ankle. Nice. One last one. You should be moving a lot easier now. So now we're going to go into our plie. So with a wider stance, toes are out, neutral spine the whole time. You're just sinking into those knees, lifting the body up out of those hips through the crown of the head. And arms coming down, lifting up, arms come down, lift up. My body does not like this. So my plie is probably very, very minimal, but lift up, come up, and you may have to bring your feet in a little bit, up onto the toes in releve, ballet terms. So this is second position, and this is releve. Pilates, Mr. Pilates worked with the ballet company when he came to New York from Germany, early 1900s. Good lift. Good. And from here, I just would like you to bend to one side. Inhale up, bend to the other side. Good. Excellent job. Now, we're going to go into a curtsy lunge. So we're curtsying to the queen. So you're taking this leg here, which would be your left leg, my right. You're going to touch back, bring the arm down, and then bring it out to the side. Touching the toe, reach down, and reach out. Keeping the hips pretty square to front. Good. Bending through that knee. Again, your knee will be back behind the toe. So if you look down, you should see almost your whole foot. Reaching out. Now you can really get your arms into this. You can swing both arms up, both arms come down, both arms, and you can circle the arms and reach over to the side. So you're getting all these muscles working coordinated. And if that's too much, just continue with here and lift. Here and lift. We're going to take it to the other side. So shift the weight on your foot to the other side, reaching down and reaching out. Reaching down and reaching out. Try not to look down at the ground because then your weight's going to fall forward. So kind of look out at 45 degrees or straight out is even better. Now you can just swing both arms one way, both arms out. Good. Or you can swing both arms out and around. This is my favorite because it just feels wonderful. So you can actually put your own take on this. Break out that inner dancer. Good, one last one. Circle it around, bring it down. I'm huffing and puffing, so you can see that you're getting your lungs working, you're breathing in and out. We have to breathe. Oh my God, it's so important to breathe. Most of us don't do it enough, and then we put these things on our faces, and we really can't breathe. So, no Pilates with things on your face. Breathe in that fresh air. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining. Jennifer Buttress here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.